guides are drawing aids that allow you to draw multiple freehand strokes within a certain geometrical constraints. Select the lines guide and then arrange it anywhere on the canvas. And the line you can see here is the guide line. These 2 points are the control handles. You can move these points to adjust its position. And this is the center trick of these 2 points. Using line tools, you can draw multiple lines at a time anywhere on a canvas. You can draw parallel and perpendicular lines. You can also change the angle of the lines guide by moving these 2 control handles. You can create innovative design using lines guide. Let's have a look at an example. Arrange the ellipse guide line, and the horizontal line you can see here is the minor axis of the ellipse. This is the flatness handle. Drag it in and out for a desired shape. This is the center handle. You can drag it to reposition the guide anywhere on the canvas. This is the angle handle, and you can rotate the guide around its center. This is the scale handle. You can drag it in and out for the ellipse proportion. You can draw multiple elliptical shapes at a time. You can also change the angle and draw as many ellipses as you want according to your desire and design. You can also draw arcs of the ellipse as many times as you want of different sizes without changing the position of the guide. You can also draw circles using ellipse guide. Draw as many circles as you want of various sizes. You can also make the arcs of the circles using ellipse guide. You can also draw radii of circles and ellipses using ellipse guide. You can also use the ellipse guide for many drawing shapes. You can see one of the example here. Let's have a look at examples. Can you quickly draw hatching without lifting your hand? Yes, with the use of hatching tool. Hatching tool helps you to draw hatching quickly without lifting your finger or stylus. Let's outline this hand with freehand. What happens when you try to draw smooth lines? With freehand, you end up messing the outline, no matter how hard you try to draw smoother lines. You can do so by selecting Lazy tool. Lazy tool has a circle and a guideline. You can also move the guideline. You can also adjust the position of the guideline without moving brush tip. You can also adjust the radius of the circle. You can make it bigger or smaller. Lazy guide allows you to draw smoother freehand lines. It increases the precision of your freehand stroke. When you turn its direction, it becomes more slower. For resolving this problem, you may then turn the elastic mode on. It increases the velocity of stroke. But you need to set a large radius value for this option. Now you can draw circular shapes easily and smoothly. When you tap on the canvas, you will see the first node, and this is the lock path button. This is the close path button. You can add more nodes, and you can create a guide path by adding nodes. And this is the cusp node. Chain of cusp nodes create polylines. Tap on the node, and then it will turn into a smooth node. Chain of smooth node creates soft organic shapes. Tap on the node again, and then you will convert it to cusp shape again. You can also add nodes to the path, and then you can drag the node to reposition it. If you don't want this node, you can move over its neighbor to remove it. Tap on the close button to close the guide path. Reposition the node, and after finalizing your path, lock it. What you need to do is select brush. You can choose any brush and then draw along the guideline. After it, you can clear the guide with a tick. Pen guide is used to make complicated shapes. generate single stroke in editable geometric shapes. Draw a line and you will see 2 points. These are starting and ending point. You can move these points and totally edit your shape. And here you can see a stamp button. You can make copies of your shape using a stamp button. You can choose any brush for line shape. For example, I have selected a floral pastel brush. And here I'm using a line shape and I am duplicating them using a stamp button. Let's have a look at examples. Rectangle tool is used to make rectangles. These points are, you can see here, vertical stretch handles. And they are used to decrease and increase the length of a rectangle. These are horizontal stretch handles. They are used to decrease or increase the width of rectangle. And the point you can see here are corner handles. You can adjust the length and width of a rectangle at a time with these handles. And this is the center handle. Drag it to reposition your shape. And this is the rotation handle. It is used to rotate the shape around its center. Using a stamp button, I will make copies of this rectangle and create an awesome design. You can select any brush for rectangle shape. And here I have selected solid fill brush. And I am making copies of this rectangle using a stamp button. Let's have a look at examples. Circle shape is used to make circles, and this is the stretch handle. You can drag it to resize your shape. This is the flatness handle. You can make your circle more flat. This is the rotation handle. You can rotate your shape around its center. Okay, using a stamp button, I'm making copies of shape. Let's have a look at examples. anywhere on the canvas and you will see the node, tick button and a close path button. You can create your path by placing your nodes. And then after placing your node, you can close the shape. These are all the cusp nodes. Tap on them to toggle them to smooth nodes. And again, tap on them for cusp nodes. Toggle these nodes according to the shape you want. And after you have created the shape, confirm it. That shape is used to make complicated shape. Let's have a look at examples. Using arc shape, you can draw editable arcs. Here you will see 3 points, middle point, starting point and end point. These points are used to edit the arc. You can drag these points and edit your arc. And you can make copies of your arcs using a stamp button. And you can use any brush for arc shape. Let's have a look at examples.